Okay, I'm test driving it. I just flushed out the radiator. I just checked it all. I put the new radiator fluid in it. This is part 3 of the video. Part 4, this is the last video. I'll just put it like this. Now we're gonna drive her down the road and see what she does. Got the heater on high, like it says to. Now I was supposed to take it to a mechanic in the morning, let him do it, but he's put a water pump. This is the 2008 Chevy Colorado. You get air in your radiator, it's gonna do this. So I think I went and got a fuel pump and all that, probably for no reason. I'm hoping this fixes it. If this fixes it, I will be a happy person. So I'm gonna pause you for a second. I'll come right back to you in just a second, as long as my video don't cut out again. Okay, I've been running her pretty fast. I'm going 60. I've got her way past the 2 RPMs. Okay, I'm getting ready to turn her around and take her back and get her back to the house, and we'll see if she's ran hot. You can see exactly where it's staying at. It normally runs a little bit higher than the halfway mark. That's the way Colorado's run, the Chevy Colorado. But it is actually running on the halfway mark now. I'm kind of happy about that. It was running all the way up to the very last white line before hot. But now we're going to turn, and it feels like it's got a lot more power. Alright, so now we're turning it around. Alright, and I'll let you know what happens when we get home. I'm heading back home now. Okay folks, I just ran it a good 15 minutes. I was running it at about 80, 60, 80 miles an hour. It did not run hot. It's running lower now than it's ever ran. I've turned the heat off just to see what it do. Now I'm gonna turn the heat back on, and I'm gonna go in here and make me a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back, and we'll see where it's went from there. I'm gonna turn it off, because every time I turn it off and I turn the key up, it really tells me where the temperature gauge is at. Let's see where the temperature gauge is at. Turn this off. Well, it's moving up an inch more. So let's start her up. I think I fixed it. If not, we'll find out in a minute. We'll come back here and check it. Come back here and check it in a second. See what she's looking like. I'm going here and make me a cup of coffee, and we'll come right back out here and check it. And this is the last part. I have flushed it, and I have put my radiator fluid back in it. And let me check, make sure we ain't got no leaks. Kind of pulled it a little farther back away from the wet spots. That's the water leaking from the rain. We have no leaks right there, so that's good. So we'll check it again here in a second. That's my old antifreeze. I didn't have to use any clamps. That's good. I can take those back. And I still got 3 gallons of water. And that's the old antifreeze over there. So we'll come back and we'll check it in about, I don't know, about 30 minutes. That's a 2008 Colorado. I could not find a video on YouTube. This is the 3rd part of me flushing out the radiator on a 2008 Chevy Colorado that they tell you that does not have a 5-cylinder. We'll come back and check it out here in a second. Alright guys, this is the last part of my video. It's doing great. I've left the heat on. It's not running hot. It's running where it's always ran. I believe we fixed it. Simple fix. Flush out your radiator. This is how you flush out your radiator on a 2008. It's a 3-part video. I'm sorry, because I was running out of time. And if you really want to check and make sure that you fixed it, turn your key off. And just turn the key over, and it'll really tell you where it's really at. And we have fixed it, because if it goes past the 2, it's not fixed. It should only